What's going on, my brother?
Oh, man, same old same. Just grinding.
Alrighty. How did you start in the music industry?
Oh man, music. I've been making music since I was like 14.
Okay.
I'm a grown man now, but honestly, it was like therapy for me, man. Whenever I needed anything, that's what we do. Like
That's how you did it. That's how you did it, basically. Can you turn on the?
Yeah, man.
Can you turn your camera? Yeah. Alrighty. What makes you rap? The thing that makes you the most to rap.
The thing that makes me like rap the most.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's like a perfect storm. Sometimes, I got like a really good beat, and I'll have some shit in my head I need to say, and like perfect timing. Sometimes it's just, I feed off the emotion. Sometimes the beat drives it. I'm never not writing, so I'm always creating. I always find a way to create. If I'm feeling uninspired, then I'll go watch a movie, and then I'll make sure I have to write something based off what I watched. You know what I mean? Like I'm always like composing and reading and like putting things together. So yeah, man, I feel like I'm always rapping. Like life just always makes me rap. Like that's just kind of what it is.
Nice. You recently dropped the Bars Out series. What is that about?
Yeah, so that's actually my boy Melk's producer. Shout out to Melk's producer. He runs an LLC called No Mas Free.
All right.
They're like a team of producers, and essentially what they do is every month they connect with a different artist, and Melk's will produce the beat. The artist will rhyme or create over it, and then he actually also runs a company called Marble Ave Films with my boy Melix.
Yeah.
Or Andre X. You know what I mean? And they do videos as well. So they actually, they made the beat. I recorded my record over it. And then he came out to my crib and we shot the video. And we actually shot that video in my basement.
Oh, so nice. Are you Latino?
What happened?
Are you Latino?
I am. I'm Colombian and Dominican.
Oh, nice. I'm Dominican. I'm Dominican myself.
That's what's up, man. De lo mío.
De lo mío. Why you haven't done a song in English Spanish, or you have done it already?
So I don't really rhyme in Spanish to the level that I want to rhyme at.
Okay.
In English, I feel like I have much more control over it. But I definitely include elements of Spanish in my songs. I have songs with like Spanish singers on the hooks, where the hook is just in Spanish, or I'll have a bridge in Spanish, or I'll have like a voicemail of my mom, like saying nice things to me in Spanish and stuff. So I definitely don't shy away from it. It's just the language that I mastered.
Yeah, I asked because you look like a little you look like me, Latino.
Yeah, the hairdo too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't speak about the hair. How'd you come up with the songs, Valor? How that coming out? How they come out?
Valor was a song that I wrote in California. I was just getting back into writing, and I was like, I'm gonna work on a project, and my whole idea behind it was like kaiju, so like Godzilla, King Kong, those big kind of monsters, and I felt like when it came to rhyming, at least in my city, I was like, I'm a kaiju out here. Like these dudes, they could be going at it, but when I get on the scene, like beware, because I'm gonna destroy everything. So the first song I wrote was Valor, which was really just me being like, you know what, like that's it, bro. Gloves are off. Let's go. And I just went and I found a dope beat on the internet by one of my favorite producers, and I just kind of went in on it, and we dropped that as a little video too. My boy Melix shot that. We edited that, and yeah, it was a good time, man. That was like before COVID. It feels like it was like forever ago.
Alrighty. So any EP or any mixtape?
Yeah, we got something cooking. I actually have a series of EPs that I'm working on.
Okay.
Something that's gonna drop over time. But
yeah, we
should be hearing the first of those projects should be dropping within like the next month or two.
Where's the name saemos come from?
So saemo, it means a couple different things, right? So obviously it's like same old, like I'm kind of still writing about these same old ills.
Yeah.
But it also could be like like it sounds like say more. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like I say more. Like I rhyme. Is what I do.
Okay.
But it also ties back to like my favorite artists, like visual graffiti artists in hip hop.
No.
Started his name Jean-Michel Basquiat, but when he started making art, he used to tag everything as saemo.
Okay.
Where his words carry more weight than his images. So it kind of stemmed from that, and I also broke it down like the letters all mean something to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just weirdo, but yeah.
It's okay. Everybody got some type of weirdos in them. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Are we gonna see any collaboration?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of collaborations. I got a lot cooking, bro. The ones that I've locked in the studio with, I got a song with Bia Javier, who's really dope, from Lawrence. We go way back.
Alrighty.
I got a really dope song with her. I got a couple joints with Wes. Wes Guitar came out.
Yeah.
Did guitaring and recorded a couple vocals for me. My boy Leary, Gerald Liriano from Glass House came through, did a couple pieces for me. The cover for the first project's a collaboration too. My homegirl Dejanata Cloud.
All right.
She did the thing for me, man. She killed it. She painted this beautiful heart piece that we're using for the artwork. There's a lot of really cool collaborations actually on a lot of different levels, man.
Alrighty.
Like beyond the music, yeah, like not just music, but like art and like video collabs and concepts, and because I'm one of those artists who like thinks of all of it. Like I designed it all, you know what I mean? Like from the sound of the record to the lyrics to the hooks to like who I want singing on the song to the cover. Like I do all of it.
I was gonna ask that. I saw that you're a videographer and a graphic design. How does that work as a music artist as well?
Yeah, so music for me is kind of that's my escape. It's what I do. It's my main method of creation. But I've always been an artist. So before I started making music, I used to draw and paint. So that's always been something that stayed with me and carried with me. And I've always been kind of on both sides of that fence, which is also why I decided to kind of tie it back to saemo.
Yeah.
Because like art is a big piece of it. But then what I do for work too is I work with the youth in Lawrence, so I get to kind of teach them how to do all that on a computer level, So graphic design is what I do for work, video editing is what I do for work, and they just happen to be skills that I could lend to my passions, So like I could do that stuff for work, but I could also turn around and be like, yo, I just wrote this fire song, let me make the artwork for it, let me plan the video, like let's go shoot it, and I can edit it and put it together, and like I have all the skills to really just do it myself.
All right.
So that's kind of it's a lot, but it's a lot of fun. I'm never not like creating. If I can't write raps, then I'm gonna go draw. If I can't draw, then I'm gonna go write raps. Or I'm gonna go make a beat, or I'm gonna go like edit something. I'm always gonna be scheming on something.
Alrighty. Out of those three that you do all the time, what's the thing that you love the most besides writing?
Besides like writing hip hop?
Yeah.
I love rhyming, bro. I love emceeing. It really is like at the core of my being. But outside of that, man, I really like drawing. I'm a big drawer. And I've been having a lot of fun with Photoshop because I've been able to kind of take all of those drawings and bring them into a particular space and create more art on top of the stuff that I've made. And I don't know, man. I'm just really enjoying all of it, man. Like just staying creative and being active in some way, shape, or form has always been like just good for my mental health.
Okay. I saw one tweet on Twitter that you said that the Linkin Park music saved your life. How did that happen?
Yeah, so Linkin Park it holds such a unique and like a special place in my heart. You know what I mean? Because their music was very impactful for me as a youth. Just the way I grew up, I came from a little bit of a broken home, and there were a lot of like angers and issues with me, and the music just related and spoke to me in ways I've never heard of before. But when I also first started making music with my crew, Linkin Park was a huge influence in our sound and the way we put songs together, and just structurally the things we were willing to like experiment with, and like what elements we were willing to like bring into songs. And we were like, yo, these guys are able to blend this crazy like scream rock with like rap and MCing and DJing, and like they make such crazy music, and it's beautiful. So I don't know, man. I love Linkin Park. They've always been a special place for me. Me and my sister, we just drove to New York over the weekend and listened to like the first 4 albums like back to back, and like knew all the words. You know.
I imagine how you feel when the lead singer passed away. Last year, I believe, or 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it was heartbreaking, bro. It was heartbreaking. For me, like, I never got to see them live, but I've always been a Linkin Park fan. My sister actually had tickets to go see them. Literally, he passed away, I think, 2 days before the concert that she was supposed to go to.
Oh, that's sad, bro.
It was really unfortunate for her. But obviously, man, it's crazy, you know, that it all happened. Besides
the last video that you dropped, what are we gonna see next? What we coming up?
So we have an album that we're working on, or EP. You know, I call it an album because it's kind of long, but it's also kind of short.
Yeah.
And when I drop it, you'll see what I mean. Because I'm a little weird with the way I'm putting things together, but it's coming out fire.
All right.
So yes, we got the project dropping. We should have a single dropping soon. I just got word that I might be performing at an event in Lawrence within like the next coming days. So that's dope. But yeah, definitely a lot more shows for me, a lot more video content, a lot more music, a lot more visual, like graphical content.
Yeah.
I haven't dropped anything because I've honestly just been waiting for the album. Like I have everything queued up. Like I could go through my computer and be like, yo, check all of this out.
Yeah.
But I've just been super quiet because I have such a dope idea for like what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to drop. So as soon as I have any more information, man, I'm definitely gonna hit you up. You know, you'll definitely.
Of course. I'm always gonna be here to talk about the music, reposting the music. I'm always gonna be here.
Amazing.
So how did you feel when nobody could perform no more because of the COVID-19? How did that make you feel?
I mean, it was rough, man. It was rough because I always look forward to like rocking out. You know, I hit the monthly open mics. Like I tried to like, you know, just kind of stay on top of like what that feels like. So it was rough, but honestly, I went into album mode, man. I wrote like 4 albums over that quarantine. Like I wrote a lot, so I have a lot of content. And then I finally would like, you know, when things started opening back up, I could play your homies, and I was like, yo, let's go. So
let's go.
We got a lot of really good stuff cooking up over there. That's another really good collaboration. I'm on one of their projects that came out pretty fire. So
nice. Any advice that you would tell an upcoming artist that they never told you before when you was coming up, or when you're coming up?
Honestly, the biggest advice is like try to define what success looks like to you. Because success is different for everyone, you know. Like there are artists out there who still have like hundreds of thousands of fans, and they're living off of their art. They don't have to work a 9 to 5. They get to travel and perform, and they're still sitting there like, man, you know, like why can't I be like Jay-Z? Like why don't I got as much? You know what I mean? And like they're never happy enough. So really like define what success looks like to you. Chase after it and like be patient, you know, because it's not gonna happen overnight. There are people who will drop a song and blow up, you know, overnight, but they're gone just as fast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The faster you come, the faster you go.
Exactly. So to me, it's like if you really are creating something timeless, you know, it's worth the struggle, it's worth the fight, it's worth the investment and the patience. And when it drops, man, like just stand by it, man, and just be solid, be honest, be true, and speak on something, you know, worth speaking on. And you know, I mean, for me, like, I use a lot of my music as, like, teachings for my kids, bro. Like, I want my kids to, like, listen to my music and be like, yo, I felt that. Like, Pops was coming from a real place.
Yeah.
You know? So to me, it's just that, bro. Like, I want to keep it real, but I want to keep it honest, and I want to keep it, you know, meaningful and intentional.
Oh, all right. Out of all the songs that you wrote before, what's the one that you love the most out of everything that you wrote?
Man, I got a lot of them, bro. I got a lot of them. There's too many songs. Man, I don't even know, man. I mean, there's a lot of them that I really like. There's some stuff that I'm just like, whoa, like I wrote that. I guess I'll do it for this current project at the moment, the one that we're working on in the studio.
Yeah.
Like if I go into the catalog, we'll be here all day. But that song I did with Bia came out really dope.
Alrighty.
Really, really dope. We actually want to make it the first single for the album, so hopefully y'all be seeing that soon.
Need to invite me. My bad. Need to invite me one of these days to the studio and let me check it out.
Yo, come through, bro. You know, I'm there every week. I go at least once a week. You know, you know the key players. He was on with Bolly the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm working with them. So I'll be in the lab with them locked in. So.
All right. How did you meet Bolly?
Oh man, I don't even remember, bro. I feel like I've known Bolly since high school, like friends of friends, and like we've all just been in like similar circles. Tried getting together a couple years ago and working on music, and for whatever reason, it just didn't pan out. I don't know, timing wasn't right or whatever. But this time around, man, we locked in and we have something special, bro. I mean, like I said, I've recorded multiple projects with them at this point. We haven't released it. I'm looking at like this higher like arc where I'm just like, dude, if we got to do this, and this, and then we start to go out, you know, and by the time we're done with this, then all this other stuff's gonna be ready. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's work for me, but I have a strategy. So,
alrighty. So, when anything that you want to say for last words for this interview?
I mean, I'll just really say, yo, I appreciate you taking the time to rock with me and just, you know, asking questions and getting to know me. Definitely be on the horizon because I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content. Y'all gonna be seeing my face a lot. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, I tell everybody that. When I meet somebody that I really want to know about their music, because that's what we're doing. We're doing for the music business, you know, not business, but we're doing it for the music because we all love music. I can rap. I used to rap, but now I can rap. I noticed that a bit way before back then, but I love doing interviews and I love talking to artists and getting to know them and let them know. But I'm always going to be here to support.
No, man, that's really dope, bro. We appreciate it because the culture definitely needs it. I appreciate you taking the time to do some homework and, like, you know, going through the Twitter feed and asking some questions about songs and stuff. That was really dope. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome. And see you next time when you drop the EP or before you drop the EP so we could talk about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it's ready and I know the date, like I'll send it to you when it's ready. If you want to listen to it, you know.
Yeah, just send me the EP so I could have questions about it, you know.
Absolutely, bro. I got you. That's not a problem. As soon as it's done, I'll hit you up.
Alrighty. Have a good night, my brother.
All right, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Be
safe.
Peace.